Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have what are their true intentions in love? We do. And I hope you guys are all well, right? Please don't live or die by these readings, right? And we have these oracle cards, Sagittarius, and of course they are spread unto themselves, right? I feel like they are. They're a force unto themselves. And so we start with hope, right? And yeah, there's a lot of hope here. I believe it's for a union. It's to be together, definitely. And somebody has temptation. So the devil is here. And, you know, this talks about sexual energy. It does. I mean, it's kind of, you know, we can't really look at it another way, right? I feel like it's beautiful, though, because in this reading, it's a trip. Somebody here is like craving you. And there's so much temptation here in terms of sex and passion and love, because it's a spiritual love as well. We have the gateway and the security and the vast universe. They're all spiritual cards, right? And next up after the devil, right, the temptation card, we have the rabbit spirit. Now's a lucky time. All right. So, you know, it is a lucky time. This is a fertile time as well, like where things can like come to fruition, things can grow, things can work, right? And you know, maybe you have your little rabbit's foot, Sagittarius. Yeah, they used to have those on your keychain. I feel like it was the late 70s. I mean, I think it was before my time, but I feel like I saw my mom or somebody with that like on their keychain, right? And we have the gateway card, and we see the unicorn. He's running into this gateway, which is opening to this kind of maybe huge canyon here, right? And so he's definitely in action, right? And we have security after it. So the gateway is opening up, and the security card talks about how these how the natives, right? The elder natives and many kind of native Indians, at least in the United States, you know, sought refuge in caves, because they felt like the caves were some type of security, but they felt like the caves were also the gateway to the underworld, right? To the gods, like to the spirits. Yeah, and to, you know, to your intuition, right? It is a trip here. And so they went to these caves. Maybe your person's in a cave, Sagittarius, right? Calling out your name. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, please. I have to say that because I feel like that's what this reading is going to be about. And we have the vast universe here too. This is spirit. And somebody is taking refuge here because this person knows that, you know, that you're a soulmate, that you're a twin, that they went through this major spiritual awakening. You sure can tell here, right? Here they are walking into this the gateway into the security, like, you know, you are their kind of connection to the underworld, Sagittarius. What I mean by that is they went through an awakening about you. And this awakening has changed their whole life. Like, wow, not only is Sagittarius my spiritual partner, right? My partner in life and death, kind of, yeah. But I have awakened, and I'm not just this person walking around with muscles and bones and, you know, teeth in my mouth. No, it's not like that. Yeah, and you know, I'm very spiritual, right? And I belong to the spiritual world. Yeah, this person, I feel like they've gone through such an awakening, or you have, that whoever has gone through this major awakening knows that they're going to be reincarnated. Yeah, and they want to be reincarnated with you. Yeah, this is somebody who is super. This could have been somebody who, I mean, some people who go to church don't believe in this at all, but some people, it's interesting how some people who go to church also understand that, you know, that God, that, you know, they might be, you know, saying a prayer or two or whatever in the church is really, you know, the creator, right? The creator of the earth, of the heavens and the earth and the cosmos and the planets and all this stuff, right? So this is kind of a trip because, you know, this could have been somebody who was maybe who was like that, like kind of, you know, didn't really understand the connection, but maybe they believed in kind of in the traditional God. Yeah, it's just really interesting here, right? And then this vast universe, I was trying to see if I could find this little book here because we know what that's about, but that's another spiritual card. It is. Let's see if we can maybe find this little book in here. Yeah, here. Okay, here it is. Yeah, let's look what they have to say about this quantum, the vast universe, right? Yeah, and this is spirit, right? And so, this is the divine and another spiritual card. Let's see what they have to say. I feel like this is the number one, at least in the spirit part of this. She has them kind of, in categories here in her book. Yeah, she does. Let's see here. And blessings of divine consciousness. Yeah, this person is seeking refuge, like in the spirit world, kind of. Like like I said, it's such a trip here. They are connected to the earth and the spirit world, I feel like, because of you. And now we have blessings of divine consciousness. They feel blessed. They feel blessed to have figured it out that you're their soulmate, you're their twin. You're the one who is making this person feel whole, Sagittarius, or it's reverse. And I say that because once you go into an awakening, you know that you're a spiritual being, and you know that somebody else belongs to that same spirit world with you. Yeah, it's a real trip here. I feel like it is. Let's see what it says. A bright sun spinning in the heavens and projecting divine light to the earth sends out brilliant waves of universal energy. Yeah, projecting divine light. This is what this person has received. Or you, right? The reading could be switched. When you receive this card upright, you know that this vast river of grace, abundance, and happiness is open for you. They know that. That's if you take them back. I feel like that's really what this reading is about, right? You yourself have your own divine heart, one that is connected to all other people and things. This is what they know, that they are connected to you by their divine heart and to boundless creative energy. This incredible energy is always available to you, but you have now arrived at a time when the whole world is about to open up. Opportunity awaits. Amazing connections are available to you. This is what they want, this person with you. And they start the spread, Sagittarius, with hope, right? Yeah, this is supposed to be the star. That's what this is, hope and faith, because that's what the star is. And this devil card, all these cards are spiritual and beautiful. And this devil card, I mean, you can call it spiritual if you want, right? He's the devil of, the underworld. But this is temptation. This person is so they're sexually missing you. They have to be, right? And we have at the end of their spread, Sagittarius, because I feel like that is their spread, right? Or whoever is coming here and has all this hope, right? This is intention, the honoring path. And here she is, she's being, they're applauding her, and, she's holding these flowers, right? But she's kind of getting a prize, or her accolades, or, life is applauding her. The universe is applauding her because she's honoring her path. Super spiritual here, right? And super deep. She's honoring her path that the universe has given her, or that has shown her. And this honoring path is what they want you to do. This person wants you to honor this path. It's almost like they could come to you and say, you know what? I had a dream about you. And, however they're going to put it, but God showed me that you're the way. You're my true partner in life and in another world as well. And I have to honor this path, because it's giving me so many divine blessings here. And my higher consciousness has proved that. Yeah, it's super deep. It's too deep, right? It's like if you're in one of these moods and you're kind of not in a deep mood, it can be annoying. It's that kind of deep energy. So the shared energy here, Sagittarius, from the True Love deck here is the Two of Roses and the Two of Gems. So this is the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Wands we know as a crossroads. That's what they have here, right? It's the man holding the globe. Sometimes he's holding the woman's elbow, let's move forward in life together. And the Change card is here. This person, I believe, has been at a crossroads about this. I feel like this was a very disturbing awakening for them. I've been saying that because for some, this is a continuation, right? And so they have been at a crossroads because they went through this major, I feel like this person missed you with the temptation card. Yeah, they did, Sagittarius. They missed your pelvic area. They did. They want to do a pelvic exam, right? Maybe they're a gynecologist, right? Yeah, I always used to think, when I went to the doctor, I was thinking, boy, these gynecologists, some of them care about women, but some of them are just nasty dudes who want to get paid. That's the truth, right? They're like, yeah, this is, wow, I can get paid and see, women's vaginas. That's the truth. If you guys think that, this is just such a, I don't feel like, you guys are that naive, right? Yeah, I mean, but getting back to this, this crossroads and this change, Two of Pentacles. This is a trip because they're both twos, right? And twos are about choices. They can be about two people. They can be about a crossroads where you have felt torn, right? For me, this person has felt kind of torn until they gave in to this awakening and to this journey with you and to this huge change because of the spiritual energy. Yeah, it's driving me nuts, this reading, Sagittarius. Let's hear. Let's see. Let's look what they say about the Two of Roses. Excuse me. Now let's hear. Yes and no. This is the shared energy. Things are at a crossroads, but you're in a position of power. You can make, break, or even take a relationship away from someone. Now, this person, I believe, with the first card as hope, is really kind of hoping here that you're going to honor this path with them, the spiritual path. And you're going to go, yes, I believe I'm your soulmate. Let's go together. I mean, it's real, like it is. It's real deep, right? But I feel like this person, there's some type of this awakening for this person, I believe, was disturbing. Like, wow, wow, this is the spiritual, like the vast universe really, like the divine exists. Wow, I thought I was just walking around on planet Earth and, it's going to go get me some Doritos and a Coke. Yeah, hopefully they don't eat that kind of food, right? It's not good for you. Let's see what it says here. It says, but take a time out before you act. They could be taking a relationship away from somebody else. Anything could be happening in this reading, Sagittarius, because of the divine love and because of the force of the universe in this reading. Somebody is being moved by the divine and your person, and they're okay with it. Yeah, they're like, yeah, I have to go here. I'm being called. It's almost like, Joan of Arc, she was being called by God to save the French. She needs to save them now because that guy's a Rothschild banker. He is Illuminati, deep state, cabal, New World Order, all the way, right? And so is our president. You guys need to wake up and stop thinking that they give a shit. I feel like people are starting to see it. I don't see how you can't see it, right? How can you not see it? There's a border, there's a crisis everywhere at the border, your gas, your food, your kids. They're letting kids get into operations without your, operated on their, yes, down there, right? Without your permission. They're grooming kids. Unless you're stuck somewhere on a mountain or something, or you never, you never see anything. You're kind of off the grid. And people are going off the grid to get away from this shit. Yeah, they are. This evil that is, they're going by a playbook, the road we're traveling. And that was Obama went by that. Trust me, he's in it. Yeah, he's involved. So let's keep going here. Don't make any comments, you guys. Yeah, go to my website, powerandlighttarot.com. Click on the America blog before you make a comment, please. Thank you. So let's keep going here because I give a shit about all of us. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going, Sagittarius, because you could be saying, I'm already lost in space, power and light. I'm lost in space in this love relationship because whoever is doing this, right? This person here, they can't think about anything else. I'm not kidding. The devil could appear, well, the devil's over here, but my point about is that the devil could appear in front of them and say, hey, we're going to go through this, these hard times. And that's what they're saying. Okay, go see the preppers, right? But the devil could appear to them and they could go, I don't have the energy to process that right now. I'm too busy entering into the gateway to return to Sagittarius. Yeah, it's that deep. Okay, let's get back to this. Yeah, and that road, the road we're traveling, that the book they're following is a communist guy named Saul Alinsky. Okay. They're commies, these people. Okay, let's get back to this, Sagittarius. I don't mean your person. You know, your person's probably just a, you know, a regular kind of person here. But now they have entered this major spiritual energy, right? And it says planning is more important than taking action now. Contemplate where you are, where you've been, where you want to go, and with whom. Someone feels two ways about his or her partner, or may think he or she is in love with two different people. If that's you, don't decide now. Keep both relationships going. That's a trip. Your person could be keeping two relationships going until you accept or you say, yes, you can come back to me. You could be saying, what? I don't want that, right? But, you know, people aren't going to just throw away, you know, maybe their security. We have it here. They're not going to throw it away right away if you're not with the spiritual path. Yeah, because this person here whoever has awakened here, they might not know, they might be doubting or that, you know, you understand the spiritual world. They could be going, I know I'm Sagittarius's twin flame, but if Sagittarius doesn't know that, him or herself, then I'm at a loss, right? Yeah, it's like if you had a dream last night about what's going on here in the United States and around the world too. Yeah, it's bad. But, you know, you had a dream, you guys, and in the dream, some little, you know, some little old lady came to you and said, hey, you need to prepare, you need to do this, that, and the other. And you ignore it. This person's hoping you're not going to ignore what they feel like is coming, like, or they feel like the divine has led them to. This person knows you guys can walk together. It's really deep here. But they don't know if you get it. Yeah, that's what's going on here. Okay, let's keep going, you guys. And don't get scared about what I was saying. Wake up and find out. Yeah, and you can't believe what's in the mainstream because those people are a part of it. They're paid. All right, let's keep going here. Prepare for intimate conversations about commitment and sexual relationships, and you won't be worried about unintended consequences. Prepare for intimate conversations about commitment and sexual relationships. That is totally what's going on here. They want to talk to you about a relationship with you, and we see the sex here with the temptation, with the devil. Yeah. And we see, you know, this person going with the spiritual awakening, knowing here, hoping. This is the first card they have, that now is a lucky time. They want you to honor their path, honor the path of the divine. We have change here, Sagittarius. Let's look at the Two of Gems, right? You guys are both gems together. That's what this is about. Let's see. And this is maybe in the upright. This is the shared energy. And when we say shared energy, it doesn't mean you're always in the same energy. It can mean how they think, what kind of energy you're in, right? This person is, they were at a crossroads about this. And they want to talk to you about deepening this relationship and how they have missed you and how they have gone through this major crossroads because of the spiritual awakening. And they could be leaving somebody here too for some, and they're waiting for you to say yes. Yeah, it could be like that. And for all of you guys, because I don't want anybody who's leaving anybody, that's fine. It doesn't have to be for everybody, right? Boy, it's getting hotter than hell. Ah, wow, dude. Okay, let's look at the, And there's blackouts here, and they're planning them. You don't think they have one? I'm in Cali, right? You don't think they have one in Silicon Valley, do you? Hell no. They're all working over there. They're part of it. Yeah, okay, let's keep going here, you guys. Yeah, don't make comments. Okay, so let's keep going. And this is the Two of Gems. You or someone you love must cope with constant change and or busyness. Stay centered and flexible. Keep yourself informed. Yeah, you know, this person could be putting somebody on the fryer. What I mean by that is because this card talks about this Two of Roses, that a relationship could end. Like somebody has the power to go, it's over. And this card is touching on that as well. You or someone you love must cope with constant change or busyness. Stay centered and flexible. Keep yourself informed. Allow yourself to be whoever you want to be with whomever you are with, or with whomever you're with. This person wants to come be with you. And they don't want you to be at a crossroads either. No, about this change. And they want to talk to you. They can't wait to lay down, Sagittarius. Yeah. Let's see what it says. I feel like they can't with this temptation card right after the hope card. And now is a lucky time. This reminds me of that song, I'm up all night to get lucky. But it's not, it's way deeper. That's kind of like, that's just about somebody who is kind of trying to get laid, kind of, right? This person's not trying to get laid. They're trying to have a life with you. They are. It says, now is the time you may want to keep 2 or more relationships going rather than focused on just one. They don't want that, but they're hoping that they want you. This person, I feel like, wants to really leave somebody else after this major awakening here. I feel like part of their awakening was they missed you so bad. They craved your body, and they're going, why I'm with somebody else. But not just that. They went through a spiritual awakening. They're like, well, I miss Sagittarius sexually. I miss the passion. But I went through an awakening too. Sagittarius is my partner. Is my partner in life and in death. That's how deep it is. Okay. And now it says, keep your options open while you take the time to figure out how you really feel. That's why this is in the shared energy. They want to know how you feel. Once you tell them, I'm on, I'm up for it, I'm down for it, right? They're gonna drop whatever they need to drop. It's so clear here. It's this person is holding it in the tips of their fingers, right? Like on the tips of their fingers, like ready to drop whatever. Whenever you say yes, they're gonna drop their whole life. That's what it's about. They're hoping here that it's a lucky time, right? Here's the spread that's telling us. I always say here, however these cards come out randomly is the storyline. Yeah, the divine has my back here with these oracles. Yeah. So let's see what else we have, Sagittarius. This is a damn deep reading. It is. And it says, stay busy and involved in a variety of activities. The issue you must focus on now is how to best juggle relationships, career, and family. You might meet someone special. So, you know, this person here, they hoping you didn't meet somebody special, but they are juggling their whole life here. And that's what this is about. And this can be seen a couple different ways, but the oracle spread is telling us it is, Sagittarius. It's waking us up. It is. And let's see what we have for Sagittarius and their person, right? Let's see. Today we're going to use this deck. We are, and let's see what's up with this deck. Yeah. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. So we're going to put your cards on the left. We have the Ace of Wands reversed, and we're going to have their cards to the right, right? Let's see what we have for Sagittarius, please. For Sagittarius, please. 6 of Cups reversed, the World card. So these are big cards, right? And what's on your mind, Sagittarius, is a cycle ending and a cycle beginning. You may know this person is in union with somebody. For some, you may know they went through a spiritual awakening. I'm not sure. I don't think you know that so much, but you could. But you might be waiting for somebody is my point. That's how you might know, right? And you could be hoping and you could be dreaming about them as well. Like knowing this intuitively through your dreams. It's going to depend on each of you, right? It really is. So let's move these cards up here because this is how we want to do it. Let's see. And you want this person to return to you. We have the 6 of Cups reversed. If they're going to return to you, and maybe if they're going to go through a breakup, Ace of Wands reversed, or if they're going to have a new beginning with you, it's both. Because the World card is a major wish fulfillment, but it is also coming full circle and, you know, closing out other cycles in order to have your biggest wish, right? Because this is the end of the major arcana, the World card, right? And she's naked now, so she's ready, right? Yeah, she's ready. Let's see what else we have. Your challenge, Sagittarius, is going to be the Knight of Wands. So the challenge is either for them to take action, or that maybe they were a player. Maybe the Knight of Wands can sometimes be a player. But here he is taking action. I feel like you want them to take action. I feel like you want them, and maybe you didn't think they had courage, possibly. But there's all kinds of courage here, right? Because the universe is, this person, it's almost like, you know, an angel came and, you know, and knocked on their door, and they opened the door, and the angel went inside and, you know, took this wand and boom, and hit him in the head, right? And said, hey, wake up here. Well, I'm trying to sleep over here. And, you know, and the angel starts to explain to them, you can't fight this. You have a spiritual journey with Sagittarius. You can't stay here in the same energy that you have been. And the universe is taking you, and you don't have any recourse. No, you don't have a choice here. And the Ace of Pentacles is what you want. You see here, we have 2 aces here on the World card. And your fear, Sagittarius, or your doubt is going to be the High Priestess. Okay, so, you know, maybe your person is a water sign, but you could be fearing maybe they're with a water sign. Maybe you know that, right? Yeah, a long time ago, I used to have a boyfriend, and I knew what he was up to by way of the cards. And I knew who he was with by way of the cards. Yeah, what sign he was with. Yes, I did. Let's look at your fear, the High Priestess, and your doubt. 10 of Wands reversed. You want this person to drop a burden here. He's dropped the burden. It's in the reverse. This is what you want, but you're afraid or you're doubting they'll do it. They're getting ready. It's right here in the middle, the shared energy. They're getting ready to drop whatever, right? Except their mother, Sagittarius. That's it. This person will bend over backwards for you. Yeah. And if they drop you, their mother, Sagittarius, then they're not worth it, right? Unless they have a meddling mother-in-law and you don't really drop them entirely, but you're like, okay, Mom, I'll call you in a week because you're driving me nuts, right? You need any groceries? I'll bring them over, and I'm leaving, and I'm going back to be with Sagittarius, right? Some people have to deal with that meddling family, right? When I date somebody, I check out their family, especially their mom, because some mothers think they own their sons. And I'm like, oh, hell no. So let's see what we have. I had to learn that, especially in Latino families. And no digs on Latinos, but that's kind of how it is. Let's see, not all the time, I'm just saying, right? So we have the 5 of Pentacles reversed. This is your person's energy. Here's the bottom of the deck, the 2 of Cups. This is what this person wants, right? And you want them back in your arms, Sagittarius. Here's the little kids returning to their dad and with glee and joy, right? He's waiting for them. It's in the reverse. You want this person to return to you, for sure. They're returning there too, but, you know, this is what's on. You're not sure they're coming entirely. I don't feel like you are, because there's some burden that they had to drop here. For me, it's another relationship. Maybe it's even a water sign. Maybe you wanted them to trust their intuition and drop a burden here, something that was like, just something that was making this hard for you, right? But I feel like you wanted them to, you doubted maybe that they would trust their intuition with the High Priestess, but good God, they've gone through this huge awakening. There's no way they're not going to trust their intuition. And if you have to explain to this person what is going on right here in America and around the world, because you went to my website and you understand now what's going on, powerandlighttarot.com. If you have to explain to them, maybe in the past they would go, oh, no, they can't, they're not going to do that. That's not what they've been. Now, if you explain it to them, they're so spiritual that they're going to, and intuitive and awakened, they're going to go, yeah, that could totally be, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Interesting. Let's see what else we have for Sagittarius's person. We have the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Swords. This is what's on their mind here. They don't know if you're going to let them in, Sagittarius, to have a brand new beginning. Ace of Cups. They're not sure. And this is so clear. That's why this person's holding on to some other relationship until you give the sign. Yeah, Sagittarius, you're the kill switch for this person's other relationship for some of you. Yeah. And that's why they want the electric cars too, because they're going to put a kill switch on it. And if you don't do what they like, or you believe in one particular, you believe, for example, maybe you're a patriot, you believe in faith, family, and freedom, they're going to turn your car off. Yeah, you guys need to wake up to what's going on. Yeah, people don't know, but I know this stuff. Yeah, there's a kill switch there. Oh, you're eating too many hamburgers and whatever you're doing, right? Whatever you're doing that they don't like, you're not going along with their whole fakeness. They just said it. He just said it the other day. If you believe in this certain party, that you're a terrorist. That's what he said on the speech. So let's keep going here. Let's look at your person's challenge, Sagittarius. Yeah. Just adding that in because I want people to understand here that this is not bullshit, right? Let's see what we have. Let's look at your person's challenge. They have the Knight of Swords for their challenge. And what they want, Sagittarius, show me what they want here. They have to cut somebody out. Look at that. He's doing it in this deck, right? Yeah, he's a violent guy here in this deck. And the Five of Cups, you know, this isn't probably what they want. This is grieving a sad ending. But your person has regret. It's very clear here. They woke up and they said, what a dummy you did. What a dummy you were to Sagittarius. Yeah, you big dummy. Right? You guys ever see Sanford and Son? He calls his son a big dummy. He calls people big dummies. Right? Yeah. Okay. We have the Fool card in their fear, right? In this person, the fear here is, I feel like this person could be afraid you're not going to like go on this journey with them with the Fool because of past regrets they have. They did something here. I'm pretty sure. They could be afraid you don't have the courage, right? Here's the courage here. And in your challenge is the Knight of Wands. Maybe that has to do with courage. But I feel like this person wants you to listen. We saw that over here with these two cards here. They want you to listen to what they have to say. They definitely do. We're going to end the reading, you guys. Please don't make any comments about what I said. All right? Yeah. I didn't let it take over the reading. Good God, no. Thank you so much. We're going to go to the extended, you guys. And we're going to see all about this person. We are. I really want to see it. We're going to use some of these deep cards here. And we're going to see what they want, right? Not what they want so much, but how they feel about you. And we're also going to, see what's unknown. We're going to have their whole spread, right? And in the spread, we're going to use the gypsy spread as well. And we will start it right now for Sagittarius. And now this is just the pleasure seekers. This is just their spread. The whole extended is their spread. They have the foe in the past. This is a third party. It is. That's it. Unless you were fighting with them, Sagittarius, right? A foe, like an enemy. The surprise card is coming into play. This is an awakening, or it's not an awakening. They've already gone through an awakening, right? The surprise card is them coming to you unexpectedly. And it was showing up with these cards over here, right? In the middle. And in the outcome is the Lord. Yeah, we're going to see all about this. But the heart of the matter here for this person is the pleasure seekers. And we see hope and temptation here. Now is a lucky time walking into the gateway. The pleasure seekers is that this person, you bring joy to their life, and they're honoring that. And that's why they want to return to you. We're going to end the reading. They're all super affordable. Thank you so much for joining me here, you guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your ear. Yeah, I really want to see this, Sagittarius. Yeah, and we're going to crack a few jokes about your person, right? Because they look like they're scared, right? No. Thank you so much. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.